yet. I got all of them. And now for something completely different. Chief's flight.
You'll like what I have to say, I promise.
Tried to kill the Sun King.
And whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
And here we have Vanasha.
Little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be reading.
Kind of busy.
We both know you don't kill for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Okay.
It was the most devoted cardinal.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one.
I've heard whispers about you.
rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I'd like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Okay.
This ceasefire will boost morale in Sunfall. The sun knows we need it.
And there she goes. Gotta find Uthid. And I've been here before.
3 dead trees. Just these tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
Yep.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Oh boy. Oh, this part's tricky. No! You... Doggone it. Ah. Got it. Got it. There'll be glint hawks there.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
There we go. Da-da-da!
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Thanks for the wire.
Everything useful has been stripped.
Yep.
Uthid's been gathering components. Probably for ammo. Contacts. I'm going to scavenge.
Got another one. Boing.
Where do you go from here?
Okay, let's resume. Now we... Hey... Frankenfurter.
They're worth it for the parts.
It's all over. Your mission's a failure. Your lifestyle's too extreme. Well, I'm your commander. You are now my prisoner. We return to Transylvania. Prepare the transit beam. Wait! I can explain! Gonna need all that wire.
Dead watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
It kind of burns when I pee. What did I just tell you? Okay. Don't want to fall off. This. There we go. And now, don't want to fall off again. And here we go.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on.
And he wants to get at Bahavas for setting him up.
You've earned your kill.
I'd have to leave something else behind. No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land they could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Idaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... mercenaries.
Here they
Think they'll all line
come.
up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us!
There's some
Kikuk's
Banuk.
killing us.
And some Oseram and some
When we're done
Karja
with you,
Outlanders.
you won't even leave an echo.
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Nope.
Got a live one. Fury of the sun. Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Oh boy.
It's gonna rain down. It's up to you now, man.
Headshot.
We can still finish them.
Sorry.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way. We're shield mates. I stand like a ball. Follow me. I've stashed supplies from above.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Don't mess with this, Ginger.
Snow haze.
And here come the rest. What fun.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for it.
And there's Bahavas. Such a
I
douchebag.
know that hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Okay. Headshot!
For the honor of the Karja! For my honor! A righteous fight! For what it's worth. You thugs will break against discipline! Look out! To your left!
I see him!
Come on, gents, let's get her!
Take the fight to them! Patience. Right.
Move in!
A bloody rout!
You're going down! Got you now!
Yeah. Let's put them in their place.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
Across there and we'll have him.
Yeah.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
And there's the Kestrels.
Fight or run.
Got it. Oh. you dirty rat.
Kill Nora! For the faithful! Victory!
is at
on
our
your
back.
pathetic life, Uthid. To his perch.
And there they go.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Well, Bahavas had it coming anyway.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
Yes,
How
they're
do you
getting
know
fed
that?
up.
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
She doesn't want...
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the Branded Shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Alrighty then.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Okay, let's go. Yes, we are. Okay, here's three-toed Hodiv.
You're Three-Toe Hodiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what.
You'll find a
Vanasha
rock
batted her
breaker.
lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you?
Rock
I
breaker.
wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Okay. And we got her. It's a rock breaker. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
No space.
Oh well. As soon as you lose.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
And that lake is called Lake Powell. There they are.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
And here they come.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Okay, let's find some traps. Let's put some of these there.
Needs to be prepared.
You're not getting a hand on Edelman and his mom. Right. Okay. Ooh.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Right. Oh no, you don't, numbnuts.
I can hear you.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
We know. And here come.
Just a matter of time.
Might have a man down.
Back down, now!
Right.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat. I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
Nope.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
And there's a corrupted Thunderjaw.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay. Yeah. Gotta get that campfire. 'Cause I know it's gonna be... Because I know that thing... Okay...
They're scanning for me.
Okay. There you are.
Keep the upper hand. See them. They can't see you.
Got it. Fire. Hey.
Full already.
Ha! There you are. That's free.
Damn dust.
Yeah. Take those. Let's go. And we're off. One trip to Meridian coming up.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
And they're going to Meridian. I'll be back.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done it again. I'll give you a proper thanks, I promise.
Catacomb sealed off. Only the stone ring. Perhaps use for some unknowable ritual was left in place to serve the garrison as a training ground. Even though its builders and soldiers lived in fear of the land where the sun goes at night, the finished walls of the fortress were mighty and unshakable. His luminance and his high priest, the irrefutable Pashaman, named it Sunfall under the blazing eye of the sun, and by the light it was good. None doubted the radiant Basadid's prudence, nor denied his lingering hope that his brother might one day be sighted again. But no great threat would come from the west in his lifetime, nor did it come for the next 3 generations, though records show the men of Sunfall fought many bandits and scoundrels skulking in the rust wash, and a dangerous stampede of behemoths in the long burn. In time, Sunfall slipped from common memory, until the 6th year of the 11th Sun King's reign, when the radiant Marzid himself came to inspect it. In the desert heat, his luminance received a vision of an ornate citadel with a dome of metal so polished it would greet the dawn and catch the rays of the sun's last shining at dusk. At once he ordered the dedication of the Sundom's resources to building the structure. After its construction, his luminance took the citadel as his summer palace, bringing with him many members of the Sun Court, nobles and artisans. In time, Sunfall became a city unto itself, and the source of great works, such as Passion of the Tall Neck among the dunes, Turning Seasons at Bronze Flash, and Lament for Cinnabar Sands. The stone training ring was repurposed for shows of pageantry, where young blazons or the hunter's lodge hawks could display the sun's dominance over the machines. Sunfall's prominence in the culture of the Sundom continued for many years, until the Sun King Marzid's untimely demise in the citadel he so treasured. For his procession back to the Elite, a line of torches was laid all the way across the daybrink, so that over the days and nights of his bearing he might always go in light. The departed king's brother, the radiant Hevas, was occupied wholly with renewing the soldiery of the Sundom, and with the old Sun King's passing, so too passed this chapter in the Sunfall's history. In the early years of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign, before the falling of his shadow, a particularly harsh season came upon the Sand Whisper Valley. Upon hearing that the storms could strip the very detailing off armor, he decreed that the strongest among his guard should be trained in the desert here, and named Kestrels. Indeed, Helas, who had become the most infamous of the Kestrels, was one of the first to survive his reforging by sun and sand here. In the 15th year of the Sun King Jiran's reign, when the sacrifices in the Sun Ring were judged insufficient to calm the derangement of the machines, he presided over the blooding of the ring at Sunfall. A trapped behemoth was driven with spears and spurred over slaves of the Oseram and Utaru. When the beast turned upon the Kestrels, the Sun King stood and declared that the sun, in its great generosity, would accept the sacrifice of the faithless and faithful alike. So began a fearful era for Sunfall, of sacrifices unending in its sun ring, and the citadel whispered as of a place where no light shone. Many upstanding citizens of the Sundom were taken inside its doors to disappear as surely if they had journeyed to the forbidden west. In the last days of the Sun King Jiran's reign, Sunfall was in the charge of his kestrels and high priests, no longer answering to the Sundom as a whole. It was no surprise, then, that following the liberation of Meridian, Jiran's loyalists sought refuge at Sunfall. As a fortress, it was impregnable, but cut off from the bounteous lands across the Daybrink. It was a city impoverished. So stood the stalemate in the first year of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Navad. And so stood Sunfall, once built to protect the Sundom from the shadow of the west. It now sheltered a worse shadow, the false Karja who dwelt within.
I've got all the best goods here.
Whoa.
You rescued him. Our prince.
This'll come in handy.
Okay.
Take a look.
Yep, I'm at Bright Market. Okay, let's give away the rest of them potion thingies.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
Yes, I did.
Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active.
Don't forget to stock up
Come,
before you're on the road.
talk a spell.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
To buy from an Oseram.
Find
They'll
goods
teach us.
for-
Ooh. Da, 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 da. Okay. And now for something completely different. I have to get a Stormbird lens.
There's much to miss about
No. Yeah. Well.
Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
Yes, I did.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty. Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No. Colorful discussion.
Check out these wares.
Okay.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Yes, I did.
You ready? Let's trade then. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking...
And now... Good enough for turning into shards.
Artifacts.
place.
You'll like what I have for sale. Look at these wares.
You'll regret.
And there we go.
Goods, they're necessities.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Fine goods.
Very here. I don't like a woman as head of the Hunter's Lodge, but...
Hey.
Take a look. Little regret. Would you like to buy something
Move
today?
along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Alrighty then. We'll visit Cyan for a bit.
Cyan, Have the Banuk made you part of the Werak yet?
Traditionally, the Banuk shout their secrets to chasms in glaciers, believing the ice will seal the words away. Now they tell them to me. Aratak says it is because a glacier does not offer advice.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No, he explained that it was a very, there were no, I will
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
From my, but it's some in raw.
Enough.
Yes,
We
and yet
know.
it was difficult, even though
Oh well.
Alright, Cyan. I'm going to leave you for now.
I will quite literally always be available, Aloy.
Da, da, da. Okay. There's a lot of places unexplored.
Start.
I'll send in cheesy movies.
Got one.
The worst I can find. I have to make them watch them all, and the monitor is mine.
Stay down! Good find.
Morning, boys.
Fascinating. They weren't looking for me.
And here we go. Frankfurter, it's all over. Your mission's a failure. Your lifestyle's too extreme. Oh, I'm your new commander. You are now my prisoner. Return to Transylvania. Prepare the transit beam.
What do my tired eyes see?
Only the finest goods here.
Surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
Well? There we go.
Good amount of blue gleam leaked off this one.
We all have our place in the order. Don't pass up these goods.
Well, $69, $69, I got a little space too. I can't believe my eyes, but it's a world without sex. Everybody,
Our prince.
everyone here just wears full-length pants and the fitting turtlenecks.
These damn us are stirring up
You'll
tension.
like what I have for sale.
I'm keeping my eyes
promise. Won't cost you a shot.
Men and
Don't pass
women
up on
went
these goods.
to each other from a respectable distance,
Don't forget to stock up before
without the thrill of boning.
Look at these wares. Won't find better wares. Only
Fine
the
goods.
finest for us. Like to buy something
Buy
today?
what you need.
Won't
Leave the
find
rest.
better.
Ah, meat can also become a good crafting tools.
sweat.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Got 2 fox bones. And 1 fatty meat. Oh. Oh yeah. They make good crafting tools. Ah, bony meat. Okay. Okay. We got it. Alrighty then. I can't believe my eyes, but it's a world without sex. Everyone here just wears full-length pants and this fitting turtlenecks. Men and women wave to each other from a respectable distance.
The Osram take Dervahl? Just give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
And the broadhead.
Learn about crypto and get paid as you learn with Coinbase Earn. We've paid out over $100 million in crypto rewards since Coinbase Earn launched in 2018. Start earning. Just watch short videos, answer simple questions about what you've seen, and get rewarded. Get started today on Coinbase.com/earn.
Yep. Hi. so...
Keep quiet now.
Sometimes you gotta discover those machine sites. There's a lot of sites here. And now... Okay, I'm gonna stop at Sunfall and save my game and go to bed.